Good evening and welcome to the 7 of 7, the drink bar game show that explores the inebriated minds of our guests. It's the show where wit meets whiskey and knowledge meets cocktails. Tonight we're setting the stage for an electrifying blend of trivia and drinks where our guests reveal their deepest secrets and funniest stories, all under the influence of our signature cocktails. Ladies and gentlemen, the questions are tough, the drinks are smooth, and the atmosphere is charged with excitement. So grab your glasses, settle in, and get ready for an evening of laughter, banter, and unexpected revelations. Remember, this is all in good fun, and we always promote responsible drinking. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is OJ, and this is the 7 of 7. Our guest tonight is a man who has conquered the worlds of modeling and acting, known for his remarkable roles in Nollywood and his impactful work as a United Nations Millennium Development Goals Ambassador, a winner of Mr. Nigeria 2014, a celebrated peace personality, and an award-winning actor. From the Delta States region, rich in culture and diversity, he took his talents to Kenya, where he studied international relations, and from there he soared to international recognition. Known for his role as Femi in the MTV series Sugar, he's shown us his versatility and depth as an actor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who seamlessly blends charm, intellect, and talent, the actor, filmmaker, and founder of the Zingo Project. We have Emmanuel Ikubese in the building.
Wow, thank you.
You liked the intro?
Will you order intro for me?
Yes, so that you don't ask me tough questions. At least I don't rub your head small.
No, I'm just going to take away just one. -1.
Okay,
tough question.
Wow, with all those hailing.
I mean, that was a really brilliant job. Thank you
Welcome
so
to the show.
much.
Yeah,
I'm excited to be here.
okay.
Yeah.
And are you sure you're ready to drink?
Me? Are you ready to drink?
Wow. It's okay.
No, I'm asking. Are you ready to drink?
I'm always ready.
Okay, let's start with one first before we start.
Aha! I like this. What would you like to drink? Which one
I'll
first?
start with this one.
Okay, so don't worry. I'll pour your drink. Calm down. Don't worry.
You're being a gentleman. I appreciate that.
Which is not always every time. So is it just me or you went MIA?
Actually, I did go MIA.
Okay, great stuff.
And because I felt like my career was taking a different trajectory,
Okay.
I was transiting from an actor into a space of making my own films, and I needed to prepare myself for that. I was writing my own stories, and I needed to also equip myself for the new level of production space that I really wanted to come into. So I went into film school in the US, did some courses on directing and filmmaking, and just really, just to expand my views so that I can add to what is happening in the Nigerian film industry. I'm not just trying to just come up with projects that are just, just basic. I actually want to be able to add something that would take the Nigerian industry into the next level. Sometimes it's also a good space to understand yourself, understand what it is that you actually want to contribute to your space, to your space in regards to your community, to your society, for me, to my own industry. So it was an exciting time for me, but I'm back.
Was it a tough decision for you? Because we know when you leave, to come back and get into it, it's tricky.
I would say this, it wasn't a tough decision for me. First of all, for me as an actor, I've always been that guy who is particular about the kind of projects that I do. Okay. So you will not also see me, doing every and any kind of project, right? The kind of project I do are very specific. So transiting into my space of writing and making my own films, it was also important for me to take this time out, because the only thing that would have been a bit more that would have made it difficult for me if I was coming back as an actor, right? Then in that space, I mean, the industry is flooded with so many amazing talent. So you begin to lose that aspect of when they say out of mind, it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Yeah, sure. So the producers who love to work with you will probably find somebody else who they feel and work with that person and they feel like, oh, we've gotten somebody else who can do the job. But for me, I'm in a space where I'm creating now. So I find myself doing my own project, which helps me because I feel like a lot of times the scripts that I've always wanted to do not give me the space to explore the depths that I want to explore as an actor. So now that I'm writing my own stuff, I have that opportunity
discovered.
to do that, right? And sometimes producers won't do that for you because they've already boxed you into a certain space, right? But for me, I know the depths that I can go as an actor, so I don't feel like I've missed out on anything, actually.
Okay, great stuff. So since you wanted us to drink,
All right.
which we do regularly,
yeah.
you can pick one.
Why are you drinking my own? I feel like, please don't do that.
I just want to have a feel of what you are taking.
I don't
so.
like this thing.
So
I don't.
So before we go deep, the question is that you may ask a total of 7 questions.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7 throughout the duration of the session. All questions must be from the entertainment, variety, live of Emmanuel Ikubese category.
All right.
I will attempt to answer all of your questions while you firing back yours to me.
Okay.
And for each question we do not get correctly, we'll be taking 1 shot.
Okay.
Are we good?
That's good, but I'm still. You have.
You're still going back there.
Why did you? You're shorting my ration because I'm here to drink.
Oh yeah, do you want to take one of mine?
No, I'll not take 8. You will not take 6. Anyway, let's continue.
Oh yeah, you can pick one.
All right, let's go.
So this is we signing the dotted lines that we will obey the rules.
Okay.
So help us God.
Good.
Are we good?
Let's go.
All right.
Cheers.
I'll be filling this up, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go on a quick break, and we'll be back.
All right.
Welcome back to the 7 of 7 as we delve into the depths and trivia of pursuits, navigating the treacherous path. With me is the ambassador of elegance and enigma of entertainment himself. We have Emmanuel Ikubese in the building. So are you ready to drink now?
Did you introduce me again so that I can minus another one? In fact, I've added one more to I'm angry. I see you have been a politician here.
That's not the whole idea. The whole idea is...
Okay. Let's go.
You just want... Now you go drink tired today. I'm ready for you.
I'm getting high already. What's happening? Where did you put
it's just one that you took.
It's just one I took.
Yeah, calm down.
Like,
I filled everything back up, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
guys won't carry me out of this show.
As you can see.
All right, let's go.
Now let me start on a... That's a cheap one.
Okay.
Yeah. You're from Delta State.
Yes.
A region rich in culture and diversity. Let me say, before I ask my question, how has your upbringing in Delta State influenced your career and personal life, by the way?
Okay, so I've lived all my life here in Lagos.
In Lagos, okay.
Right? Yes, I'm from Delta State, and my family, my parents are both from Delta State. In fact, from the same village. And but I've lived all my life in Lagos. But being a Delta boy, I feel like the hub of entertainment in Nigeria, Africa, is actually Delta State, right? That's what I feel. If you check it out, look at a lot of the really exciting talents that we have in the industry. Yeah. A large chunk of them are from Delta State. You know, and we also have a very bubbling industry, film industry in Delta State as well.
True.
In Asaba. So it's somewhere in our gene anyway, but
okay.
I'm excited.
I like that. Here's a bit of a trivia for you.
Okay.
Did you know that Delta State is one of the oil producing states in Nigeria?
Oh, definitely.
And of course, it plays a significant role in the country's economy.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's also known for its diverse ethnic groups, including the Robo, the Igbo, the Ijaw, the Shekiri.
Yeah.
Now, my question, what is the name of the largest city in Delta State?
The largest city?
In Delta State. Yeah.
Asaba, right?
Are you asking me?
I'm answering Asaba.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your answer?
That's my answer. Okay. Yeah. Asaba.
All right. Great stuff. So, Asaba.
Yes, Asaba.
Yeah, wrong. So drink.
Which one is it?
It's Warri.
Population?
The largest city.
The largest city is Asaba now?
It's Warri.
I'll call my governor and ask him. Are you sure?
Yes, no.
We'll Google this thing. If we find out later, I'll buy you one bottle of tequila.
It's Warri. Yes, not Asaba.
Okay. I mean, you're the host of the show.
Yeah.
So I'll concur.
Yeah. Warri is the largest city in Delta State, known for its bustling commerce and, of course, cultural diversity. So, Warri.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Warri is also a big city, but I always thought it was Asaba.
No, biggest.
I always thought it was Asaba.
It's Warri. I told you, you would drink this 7. Are you ready for my?
You've said I don't like being ignorant, especially about my own.
Where you are from? Yeah.
But I'll research on this.
Okay, so I'm about to ask you on that one. That will make you drink again. So.
Okay.
So winning Mr. Nigeria in 2014 was a huge milestone, definitely. Yes. How did it feel to win? And what doors did they open for you, by the way?
First of all, it's always been my childhood dream to represent Nigeria at something. I would have loved to be a football player and play for the Super Eagles.
Can you play?
I can play football, but not that level.
Oh, okay.
Or probably, if my parents never used to flog me.
Oh, yeah.
You know that thing,
African
when you're
parents.
young, we used to go and play football.
But you gotta read your book.
You can't read your book, nonsense. All you know how to do is play. Maybe if they had just thought, this guy had some skills, let's take him to...
It's not late to have that story.
Of course, like I said, as a Delta boy, we have that entertainment stuff inside of us. I started as a DJ. But
you did?
Yes, I did DJ. I modeled as well.
Yeah.
Then I, went into music. So when the call to as a model to represent my country came, it was something I was really excited to take because that gave me that childhood dream to represent Nigeria at a world stage. Because winning Mr. Nigeria meant that I had to represent Nigeria at Mr. World. And the Mr. World competition, it's people just think it's just fine, but no, it's actually, I see it as this game show where like you do like really tough kind of things. Like there's one they do where they put people in the jungle. Stuff like that. Game shows like that. Like
Ultimate said.
Yes, like that's what it was. And these are really like
really.
I'm not even joking. It was like top guys, fit guys. So to actually come second in that competition, bro, I felt like I did Nigeria proud. For me, I saw that as if Super Eagles go to World Cup and they carry silver,
tried.
That one is not just until date, honestly, we've not had any African that has beat my record. So
really?
Not even a Nigerian.
Since 2014?
No African has beat my record.
Amazing stuff. Now my question, who was the first Nigerian to win the Mr. World male pageant?
Are you talking of the same Mr. World that I went for, or there's another Mr. World you are talking about?
Are you asking me a question? I'm asking a question.
I need to understand the context because I only know one Mr. World. This one you just put male pageants inside to make it look like you're asking because there's too many pageants. You not add world there. Maybe that's the one you're talking about.
So you don't have any answer?
As far as I'm concerned,
okay.
The only Nigerian and African that has gotten thus far in the Mr. World competition is Emmanuel Ikubese, sitting right in front of you. Okay. And that Nigerian came second, Mr. World Africa, Mr. World first runner-up.
So you're done?
Yes.
Emmanuel,
I'm waiting now.
Yeah, correct. Stop.
I want to confuse. For stressing me, drink.
Okay,
for stressing me, drink.
My bad.
No, drink.
My bad. For stressing you.
Yes, please drink. You're the one that should drink the drink.
For stressing you.
Drink. I give you permission to even drink my own self. Drink. How can you just stress me like that? What is this? Thank you very much.
No Nigerian has won the Mr. World pageant to date, though Emmanuel Ikubese right here finished as the first runner-up in 2014.
I tell you, the person holding title is here. It's like asking Tinubu who is the president of Nigeria. And Tinubu like, excuse me.
There's a way you can coin the question.
Okay, who is the president of Nigeria? Oh, these days the president of Nigeria online. People will say it's the one. So that's what I was like. Is that another Mr. World?
Yeah, you tried.
You want to stress
you
me.
Tried. So I'm done with my questions. Looking at the table, 2 down on Emmanuel's side. My side still filled up. Your question.
What is the meaning of the word Imzigo from the Imzigo project, and what does it represent? You have 5 seconds.
Did I time you?
Excuse me.
Emmanuel,
this
you
is my section of the show.
Nice one.
seconds.
Burden, load, Mzigo, and of course, there's having conversation. You are sharing. What does?
This is off point.
What does Mzingo?
What? Your time is off. Drink. Why are you laughing?
No, you were still asking.
But I asked that question 10 seconds ago. I give you 5 seconds. Your time is up. Drink.
People are here.
Drink.
I came in peace, so.
Drink.
Half now. At least I got.
Which one is half now? I don't understand. Yeah, drink. Good.
We are even now.
It's not even now. You feel the question.
It's Mzingo is load or burden, and of course it's sharing
Sharing what?
sharing stories with people going through, I think, cancer. Yeah,
Not really
that's what.
cancer. Cancer called Sankani. He's fine.
That's the answer now.
Mzigo is a Swahili word,
Okay,
right? That means birdie.
which I got.
No, you said cancer. You said load.
Load.
For sickle cell. So
Sickle cell.
Off.
Yeah.
My next question.
Okay, wait. Why the focus on sickle cell, by the way?
I just realized that we're completely ignorant about the issue of sickle cell. I was, until I spoke with a friend of mine who was living with sickle cell, and that just put me in a place where I was like, wow. I felt like almost every Nigerian has been part of the problem towards the sickle cell community by our own ignorance. While we're young, as kids, we probably used to call them sicklers, make fun of them,
True.
look at them
They look at you.
such a very downgrading manner. Oh, this one, you're always sick, you're always in the sick bed, any small thing, can even play like us. We never extended compassion to them, and that's because we are not taught on how to show what sickle cell was about, really. And we just always thought they were just the weaker ones amongst us, right? And I felt I can just imagine a child growing up in that kind of environment. I didn't think there was a point in time where, as a student, we said, let's go check on our friend who has been sick. We've not seen him in school for a while, and just show love to him. So I felt like there's a lot that needs to change in regards to the narrative around sickle cell and how we perceive it. And just know that this child has nothing to do with what he's dealing with as a sickle cell warrior, right? And if there's anything, they need so much love and compassion extended to them, and that's what the Mzigo project. That's why it's called burden. The idea of sharing the burden of people living with sickle cell. So that's what.
Amazing. Well done.
Yeah,
well
thank
done.
you.
You are doing well.
We are trying. Okay. What year and date was the Emmanuel Ikubese Foundation launched?
2015.
No, date. You have 5 seconds.
So let me do month.
2 months.
March 2015. You guys are witnessing what Emmanuel is doing, right?
What am I doing? You want to teach me? I'm asking you a question.
You changed you asked. Okay, am I wrong?
Excuse me. If someone asks you what's the Independence Day of Nigeria, you just tell them 1960. You say October 1st. What? 1960.
So what's the date?
Good. The date is November 1st.
Siam.
November 1st, 2015. So you got 2015 right, but
And so
no, you failed it. Excuse me. If you go and tell someone June 1st, 1960, were you correct? Please, let's be civil here. This is TVC.
So we are even now, Abi. See now, 2 down on my side, 2 down.
Mine is own goal. You failed. There's a difference between when striker score and when defender does own goal. It's a completely different thing. Who want to take the credit for the own goal?
No shaking now. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, there's no smiling on this face again.
Are we smiling? We're friends now. We're gisting now.
I'm not gisting with you again.
But it's
the battle line has been drawn.
We're not supposed to fight.
Because you scammed me just now for these 2 questions.
You made me score own goal. Do you know what you did to me? You told me that that's my post. And meanwhile, that's your...
We'll be back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. OJ right here, the 7 of 7. Emmanuel Ikubese is in the building. And before I went on that break, I said no smiling. So, ain't nobody smiling with you. 2 down on this side, 2 down on my side.
1 own goal on my side.
Resist the urge to shalaye.
It's okay, own goal now.
Okay, I'm smiling. Don't smile. Smile. My question.
Yeah.
Just put one because you will drink. Just bring it closer.
That's the question first.
Okay. I'm not smiling.
I'm not smiling too long.
What is the official?
Remember, I'm your guest.
Are you bribing me now?
I'm not saying I'm your guest. The way you are now, like we came here on this show, like we're quarreling. I'm your guest.
Okay.
Exactly.
So let me ask you a very cheap one now.
No, ask me a question. I'm just saying I'm your guest. Is that?
Okay.
I'm Emmanuel your guest.
You are.
Am I your producer? Your guest.
What is the official symbol?
My official symbol.
What is the official symbol?
Okay.
of the United Nations.
Of the United Nations.
I said I won't smile. Yeah, but
The official symbol of the United Nations. I'm trying to picture the United Nations. You know what? It's okay.
you said I did not give you time in.
No, it's fine. I took it even before because I don't want to waste time. What is it?
The world map surrounded by olive branches.
That's what it's.
That's why I said you should describe whatever you
That's
but you were not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you don't pay attention to these very little details. Like you spend a lot more time on understanding
Yeah.
what an organization. I mean, like I studied international relations in school. That's why it's actually
Paining you.
Yes, it's pinning me because I should actually know that. But it's okay.
So 3 down on Emmanuel's side,
3-2.
2 down on my side.
But one
2 down cheating. Yeah, 2
No,
down
you said
cheating.
no shalaye, so why are you not doing shalaye?
Okay.
My failed question, you say it's cheating. Now, wow, this life self no balance.
My next
Okay.
question. What does chaidala
Mm.
mean in English?
It means it's real. It's real. Chadala.
Emmanuel, final answer.
Chadala means it's real.
Final answer. 5 seconds. 1.
I've told you. You want to tell me name of
Two.
show that I was 4, 5?
Chaidala
Uh,
in English
yes.
means it's real.
Drink. No, drink your own. For stressing me, drink.
Oh, yeah, ask your question.
For stressing me.
Your turn.
You want to confuse me for. I don't
Well,
understand.
well.
Anyway, what's Frank Edo? Question number 3. What was the first project out of the Emmanuel Ikubese Foundation, and what year was it established? And which actor and entertainer were a part of it? Give 5 names and. What happened? I've asked the question. I'm still asking you this. Oh, you want to drink?
You're not
Okay,
done.
that means you drink 2 because if you're feeling
No, it's
5,
it's one. The rule is one question,
But ask me
one shot.
question now.
Hey,
But I'm not saying you might drink 2 because you are failed even while I'm asking the question.
because
So-
you are stressing me.
Oh yeah, just drink now since you failed.
Oh, yeah, finish your
So I
question.
say, what was the first project of the Emmanuel Ikubese Foundation, and what year was it established? And name 5 actors and 5 entertainers who were part of this project.
Okay, no problem. I'm drinking now.
I feel like I should drink another reason for even making me angry. Like
I'm the
making
one
me
that's
upset.
I'm the one that's
You're
supposed to
making
be
me upset.
angry.
Like, how can you be telling me what question to ask?
I'm the one that's supposed to be angry.
I don't like this thing.
Okay. I'm drinking. Yeah, tell us. No problem.
I will tell you now.
Yeah, talk.
Drink, please. Good. The first project out of the Emmanuel Ikubese Foundation is called Project Raw. Respect a woman. And 5 celebrities that are part of this project. 1, Adesiwa, O.C. Ikweje, Blossom, Brian Aquara.
If you don't give me 5, you will drink.
Well, I can even give you 6. Chichi, Miss Nigeria at the time. Anabana.
It's okay. Stop
Miss
bragging.
Nigeria
It's
at
okay.
the time. Korode Bello, Dija. You want me to go?
It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't ask you something like
Why do you like serious conversations? You talk the sickle cell, the chadala,
Yeah.
something serious, then raw also.
I mean, I feel like these are issues that we, for some reason, just sweep under the carpet. And also, my first attempt.
Go on. Oh my God.
Anyway, my first attempt at on a film, or rather on a show, was MTV Sugar, and that show was about using
Yeah,
storytelling
true.
to highlight issues around HIV and AIDS. I saw the impact of that. So for me as an actor, I was like, wow, like if I was going to get the opportunity to shed light on anything, I truly want to use media and I want to use storytelling because I saw how it drives home the point. It truly creates behavioral change. Why? The first time I got tested for HIV for the very first time in my life, Nigeria, we never used to talk about. We didn't. I was in school in Kenya, and they had done the screening for the first season of MTV Sugar. I wasn't a part of the first season, but then I went to watch it, and I just saw how powerful that is. I went in my school at the time. They used to have something called VCT week. So the entire week they have like tents where people do HIV testing. So I went to get tested for the first time. I was like, wow, that show just made me feel like, man, you need to know your skills, you need to understand, so I went to do that. But beyond that, I said to myself, I want to be a part of an initiative like this. Just out of just that. In fact, I remember one of the actors at the time, Nick Mutuma, my friend, at the time I saw him in campus, and I was like, please, if you guys are going to have another season, let me know. I mean, of course, at that time as an actor, when anybody tells you that thing, you're always like, okay, I don't even know if there's going to be another season. You are coming to tell me I should tell you, So now I know better, but I just said it out loud. And that happened. Voila. And not just happened, they created a Nigerian character, and I happened to fall into that space. And I was just, I just thank God for that.
Amazing. Your next question.
Why are you sounding excited about my question? You shouldn't be. I'm not here to smile at you. All right. So, what country did I start up my career as an actor? What country did I start up my career as an actor? And what was the thing that I did as an actor?
Nigeria. Actor. Yeah, Nigeria.
And what was the thing I did now? I did
acting, no?
No. That's what. It's not act. That's not what. Of course, I asked you actor, so definitely it's acting. But I said there were different aspects of acting. Yeah. So I needed you to. Yeah. You need to get that. It's a double-edged question.
Stage play. Stage play.
Okay. I played an extra.
You played.
Yeah. I played an extra. Yeah.
What was your question again?
Okay. I said what country did I start up my career as an actor?
Nigeria.
And what did I do? You understand? So yes, I've done stage play, but the first thing I did was I played an extra before we did stage play.
So that's half now.
No, there's no half in this thing. If you miss the fail, you fail now. Be my guest. I mean, be my host. Oh, great. I love
it. 3 down on Emmanuel's side. We'll go on a quick break. We'll be back.
Thank you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Still the 7 of 7 OJ right here in the building. Emmanuel Ikubese also in the building. Ignore whatever you see on the table. He has been cheating all along, but
I don't. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I'm a Christian. I don't cheat. Okay? I have asked questions. You fail. Why can't you just admit that you fail?
If we should rewind all of this, I got all of these questions right, but you just wanted to be with it. If the cap fits,
something that your audience watched. You said 1960.
You guys know.
You don't tell us the food.
You guys know it's cheating, right? The eyes have it. Okay. My next question. Just draw one closer because you will drink.
Ask your question.
You enjoy basketball, soccer. You talked about soccer, and of course, you cook. You enjoy cooking.
Yes.
Yeah. This is not my question. Has this hobbies, has it contributed to your overall well-being and, of course, your creativity, by the way?
Overall well-being for football, I just love to play football.
Yeah.
That helps me keep fit. I don't really enjoy cooking as much as I used to, when I was a bit more, when I was a lot younger, rather. But football, I love playing football. It keeps me fit. It helps me to just, think. I do a lot more walks now. That helps me to just explore and just think
How many steps do you do?
I don't know. Sometimes I can do up to 2 hours of walking. Right? Yeah, not running, walking.
Yeah.
I've not been working out as well as much as I would love to because I'm trying. I realized at the time I was working out, it was difficult to wear suits. I wear suits, it's really cold. So I said, let me just get to a place where I felt like I can work out just maybe like just a little bit. I just want it to just be mild, not that strong. What was that in this called?
Yeah.
But I play football a lot. I love it. It's one of my most favorite things. Whenever I travel around the world, I'm always quick to find where's like a nice turf that I can just play football. So.
Okay. Now, your question. Which sport is known as the beautiful game? The beautiful game.
The beautiful game. It's the beautiful game of football.
Final answer.
Football is the beautiful game. Football is the beautiful game. Answer me now.
You are wrong.
Why?
Because the sport known as the beautiful game
Is what?
is actually football.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Go ahead. Your next question. What's happening?
I'm not smiling, so
Whether you smile or you don't smile, you ask the question. Why will you ask it, you take it?
So, like we spoke earlier, you're the founder of the Mzigo
The Mzigo project.
Mzingo project, which is a remarkable initiative that you talked about.
Yeah. Are you getting high?
I'm not. And of course, you've already spoken on how you got inspired to do this project. And of course, we all know.
Yeah.
Mzingo means
Mzigo.
Mzingo means burden or load.
Yeah.
So you were recently on TVC,
Yeah.
Entertainment Breakfast Show, to talk about the project.
Yeah.
What is the name of the TV breakfast show that you were on?
You just said it. It's the breakfast show. It's the breakfast show.
I think I should, for even asking, I should drink for asking you.
You don't even know how to ask. Why are you drinking? Drink your own. I've got it. Now it's the breakfast show. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're actually wrong.
Is what?
The breakfast show is called Wake Up Nigeria.
Okay, it's true. I wake up and breakfast now. It's the same thing now. You wake up to have breakfast.
Some people can wake up to have dinner. Drink! I catch him.
That was okay. My goodness.
With full confidence.
It's a breakfast show now. I thought It's true.
You should even drink too.
No, it's 5.
For
what?
You were on this show when? It's not long now.
But the breakfast show.
It's called what?
Now you said it's Wake Up
Nigeria. Oh, you don't even still.
It's Wake Up Nigeria now. I just didn't want to finish it so I can. Must I put Nigeria there?
Because if Nigeria is not there, it's not complete now.
I've already filled the question now.
Oh yeah, drink.
Let me drink now.
Be fast about it.
I don't understand.
Fall down on Emmanuel's side. Ignore whatever I see on my side, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wake Up Nigeria. That's true. How did I miss that?
Your turn.
Wow. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right. So besides acting and directing, what other creative skills do I have?
Besides
Acting and directing, what other creative skills do I have, and what have I done with that skill?
does this involve The movie industry.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh God, you want to stress me.
Yeah. Spinning you.
Okay, shoot.
I said creative skill.
Okay.
I'm sure you understand the
Okay.
industry called the creative
Yeah.
industry.
So that's acting.
Meaning they have so many other things. I could be like a fashion designer, and I've created my own fashion line.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why I said, what other creative skill apart from acting and directing and producing? What other creative skill do I have? And what have I done with that skill? Have you seen I give you one? For example, I'm a good question. Like
No.
math teacher, they give you.
No.
Yeah. E.g., if I was a fashion designer, I created my own fashion line called.
Are you giving me example because that's the answer, but you don't
cannot
want
be
me.
there.
You
Say
don't want
it.
me
No,
to.
if you think it's the answer, I'll just say it now. If you think I'm foolish enough to put my answer in my question, then maybe go ahead. Take it now.
Yeah, you want to scam me. Fashion. You want to scam me. Fashion. Wait, wait, Emmanuel, wait.
Just let me help you. You know me, I'm a gentleman. I'm just present.
Modeling, fashion. Yeah, you model. Fashion, modeling.
You failed it.
What is it?
It's called writing. I write, and I'm an author, and I wrote my book called Inzigo. Drink. How can you wait? Have you ever seen when you're in school? If my teacher give you example, not solve the example, will he give you that same example as question?
If I'm a teacher, I will do that.
That's why you're not it. That's why you are what? You are not.
God, what is happening
at this
here?
point? I feel like you pass 7.
It's called Emmanuel. It's called 7 of 7.
You are making it 8 of 7. You want to change the name of the show at this rate because you look like oh God, wow. I have one more question to go, right?
No, you have 2 more.
Oh, 2 more. Okay.
This is not looking good.
All right. Apart from winning Mr. Nigeria and coming first runner-up at the Mr. World, what other title did I win at the Mr. World competition in the UK? And what year did I win that title? When I mean what year, what date did I win that title?
You're having fun, have you?
Oh, come on. I'm your guest on the show. If I don't have fun, what do you expect? Should I come on your show and not have fun? Excuse me, did we come here to mourn? This is a great show. Can I bring it for you?
What's the question again?
If you're stressing me to ask you another, could you drink 2 for 1?
What's the question?
Apart from winning Mr. Nigeria and coming first runner-up at the Mr. World, what other title did I win at the Mr. World competition in the UK? You're lucky I even put in the. I would have asked you what country, but it's fine. What other title did I win at the Mr. World competition in the UK? What was the title? And what date?
Now I'm racking my head because I know they used to do all those
What date?
Miss wanting that you will not win it. Oh, yeah, they used to do best fashion. So you won, yeah. God have mercy. Okay. What?
Thank you very much. Wow, so good doing business with you. I love it. Right.
So there's no way I can even win.
How are you going to win? Like, let me help you. You have 1 more to go. Right, so it was meaning Mr. World Fashion and Style, and he was at the Mr. World competition.
Give me the dates.
May 2014.
Ignore whatever you see on the table. 1 more question from me, 1 more question from you. But we'll go.
That's first.
You might not see Emmanuel when we come back because I might just strangle him. But let's go on this break and we'll be back. I'm not smiling.
Welcome back on the show.
Yeah.
Our guest, at this point, is looking like I'm the host because the guest, the host is, my God, is looking gone. It's gone. The host is gone. So I have to bring us back on the show. Excuse me, please. I'm hosting. My guest has forgotten his lines. He does not even know what to say. Anyway, so here am I. This is the host of the show.
Tell them that you cheated and you lied.
You know, one of the benefits of being the host of the show is that I can actually just ask my guests to go. But I'm just a nice guy, so I'm not going to do that. So, so tell me, my turn to ask you my own question. Are you ready?
Shoot.
Or do you want to go first?
Ladies first.
Wow. Even if a lady asks you the question, you still lose.
Nobody's laughing with you.
No, I don't need your laughter. I came with mine. I came with my laughter. Why did you? Oh my God! Look at this guy. I came prepared on this show. I came with my own laughter. All right, Frank. So what was my most embarrassing moment as an entertainer? What year did it happen? Where did it happen? And what happened? Oh, hey, you what? You need Google Map to find your drink? Are you ready?
So you said you did Waka Pass.
That
was your first.
Wait, are you? I know that when people drink, what happens is that they see double. Are you hearing double?
I want to answer your question, so I'm going back to what you said, like your first venture.
You're making reference.
Yeah,
you're wasting time. Is it because I didn't time you? But it's okay. Just go ahead. Let me know.
So your most what?
What was my most embarrassing moment as an entertainer? What happened? Where did it happen? And what happened?
Okay, because you do a lot of, you said entertainment.
Yes.
Which parts? Navigate me.
No, which kind? Not really navigate me. Drinky. It says navigate you. I don't understand. So when Jam or your lecturer asks you a question, you got.
They give options now.
Which options? I've given you all the options now.
Okay.
My most embarrassing moment was as a singer at the time. Yes, I used to sing, and I was on stage. I had a big song actually, but I wanted to, warm up with the audience because they gave me money and they gave me 45 minutes. I was the last act, so I said, let me perform. I wish I knew. I just sang the popular song they knew. So I was performing all my album songs. So in the midst of performing all the album songs now, they welcomed one or two, but they were waiting for the main one, the third one, the fourth one. Then I realized that, this guy won't turn this thing to album launch. Then I started shouting, we go.
Stop it.
They put me off stage.
Where was this?
This was in school, when I was in school at the time. I was an artist.
Yeah.
Nikon. So this was like my first.
What year?
This was probably around 2009. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2000. Now, my brother, I was serenading and they were singing "We Go." Wait, Kenya? No. Oh, that's what they are shouting now for their president. Ruto must go. That's what they were saying for me that time is we go.
And you were forming bad guy. You were doing.
I was thinking they were hailing me until I started to pay attention to the words. I was saying we go.
That's embarrassing.
I said, wow.
That's embarrassing. How much did they pay you, by the way?
It was money insurance. I forgot to be honest. That moment said I don't form like I had entourage. I was a bad guy.
Because you had dancers and everything, so you were feeling
everything. I was feeling like I thought, man, this guy.
The Nigerian music industry still needs you, by the way.
No, I'm not in for it. It's a very tough industry.
You could
music. Jesus, listen, God helped me by switching me into acting. Oh God, I'm not joking. I did. Do you not have a song with Timaya?
Yeah. Aside you being featured in Tiwa Savage's My Darling.
No, that was actor now. Yeah. That time I've left music.
So you had a song with Timaya?
I didn't feature. I said a song like we recorded in the studio together. Yes, in 2009. Do you know I did an album launch in Nigeria in 2010? The see, if I ask you this question now, by now, if I don't drink all these bottles, it's just that.
And let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
7 of 7, not 10 of 10.
Because
by now, the producer would have been carrying you on his back.
The career when we start now from 2014, we didn't go.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's something called backstory.
Yeah.
You might not know that.
Yeah. Don't bother. Let's not. So my last question.
Okay, go ahead. I don't. The way you want to ask the question, like the question can carry the weight of 3 drinks. It can only carry 1 weight.
Because it has options.
Even if you like, let you have 5 options. It's 1 drink. Because I don't understand. You can't pass more than 1 drink.
Okay.
You've lost. Just be nice and just concede.
Don't say it that way.
Okay. Go ahead.
You play Femi in MTV Sugar.
Yes.
A role that brought significant recognition. Okay. This is not my question though. How did you prepare for that role? Because of what happened? Because of you seeing everything and of course the initiative that they did. Was that what?
I prepared for the role of Femi.
Yeah, Femi itself. Femi
itself.
For MTV Sugar.
To be honest, I did lots of auditions for Femi. It was my first time acting, like professionally, right? Remember I told you before I went to school I'd done a lot of that, but I'd never gotten like a major. I'd done extra, but never gotten that role of being like the lead character. So I was like, wow, this is a huge opportunity for me. And I made sure I asked a lot of questions, right, on how to do that. But I would say I'm very grateful to the likes of the directors on the show. One of them happens to be Peter, who actually also helped me.
Peter Nyong'o,
who helped me, understand the arts of the arts, ART now acting. At the time, I just always felt acting was a one-sided thing. So, for example, you and I are doing dialogue together. I wait for you to give your own lines, and I'm just there waiting. Give your line, I will give my own line. I act my own line. So at that time, I just used to think you act, not understanding that you have to become a character. You stay in character the entire scene, right? Until there's cuts. Even up until now, sometimes I still want to stay in character because I don't want to fluctuate. I want to keep that same momentum going. So that's one of the things that I learned. At that time, I didn't know that because I wasn't that experienced. So I remember there was a scene we were doing, and then the lady it was a bar scene actually. Funny enough, it was in the bar.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. And the lady came, and then she was telling me something, and I was just looking at her. And I was waiting for my own lines, and Lupita came and like, man, because she wasn't directing, but she was learning. Because at that time she was at Yale, and she was also one of the actors. So she came and like, Emmanuel, can you just not wait for her to give your line? Can you also be when she's saying something, respond to it? Let the because what I didn't know that when she's saying, sometimes the camera will come to me as well, right? Just to pick my own response. So I didn't know that. So she's like, just
nod your head or something.
Nod, smile, receive what she's saying. And I mean, that's normal, just like what we're doing now. You're receiving it. But I didn't just think about it at the time because I just thought acting was my own line. And that helped me a lot. So I started to receive that. And that's why for me right now as an actor, one of the things that I love is facial expression. I love to actually give lines without even saying anything. I want my looks or my face. That's why sometimes even before I go into any role, I look at character. Like I start by giving him my backstory. I start by what costume do I think this guy would wear? What look do I want him to portray? What are the mannerisms do I want him to have that is different from Emmanuel? So these are the kind of things that I create, and I want to stay in that space the entire time. I'm just blessed to, with the experience that I've gathered over the years. It's been over MTV Sugar was in 2010, so that's over 14 years, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing now, and I'm grateful to God for the gifts that He's given to me to be able to, share that with the world. So, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I've not gotten there yet, so please, I'm still learning. I still want to be better as an actor, as a producer, as a director, as a writer, so I'm excited to continue with that journey of learning. Yeah.
Now, my tricky question.
Wait,
I have,
You've asked the question now.
How would that one take a question? That was you. Is that a question? That's not a question.
Oh, yeah, ask your
this question right here is tricky. What year did the first season of MTV Sugar?
Yeah.
What year did it air?
2009.
Jesus Christ. Well, you said 2010 just now when you were.
And that was when I joined. Okay. Yeah, 2009 is when you started. Yeah, well, because actually when the first season was premiering.
That's not my question, by the way. I'm just checking. So, that's not my question.
Wait, so, excuse me. Oga, wait,
That's
you
not my
allow me,
question.
you want to waste my answer?
No, that's not my question.
But I've answered it.
That's not my question. That's
But,
me. That's we having.
No, you.
So
you
I needed clarification because you said 2010. I needed clarification. So great stuff. Thank you very much. So my question right now. So you've acted with a lot of A-listers.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you don't give me a name, you will drink. There's an A-lister that you must have acted with that you think is whack.
That's whack.
Yeah. You give me a name or you drink.
Oga, how is that a question? How does me acting with?
So you've acted with somebody before,
Yes.
and deep down,
What if they are never whack?
deep
So I
down,
should just call somebody whack because I don't want to drink your drink.
deep down, Emmanuel Ikubese,
Yes.
you know this person.
Yes.
How did you get to the top?
I to be honest, I mean, I'm a very honest person. Drink or no drink, right? Drink or no drink. To be honest, I've been blessed to work with fantastic actors. If you ask me who was one of my most challenging actor to work with, when I mean from someone who actually puts me on my A game, that's a question, right? But I've been blessed to work with really great people. I've really not worked with low class actors.
So Emmanuel, just give me a name.
To be
Or you drink. If you don't give me a name, you drink.
I'm really thinking. I'm actually thinking. I'm trying to figure out who. I've worked with them or I haven't. That I've watched the movie and I'm like, why can't you tell me someone I think is a great actor? Right? Why do I have to do someone who is not a good actor? What about someone who is a great actor?
You won't drink now. The whole idea is to make you drink. So
Okay, I can drink and tell you someone who I think is a great actor. Does that make sense?
you can drink two to tell me someone that is a great actor.
Bros, you are pushing this. You asked me a question, Abby. Okay, I failed your question. And honorably, I drink.
So, okay, let's do this. Camaraderie. Pick one.
And then you pick one.
Eh?
I pick one.
Yeah.
Then
Let's cheers. Good night.
Then you will not pick the other one.
No, we are like doing it's a wrap.
Hey, you are a criminal. I've told you before, you should not be working for TVC. You should be in Colombia, where drug.
That's defamation of character,
Working
Emmanuel.
for a drug lord.
Emmanuel, thank you for taking your chance right here on the 7 of 7. And of course, we wish you nothing but a life of great accomplishment, bigger gigs and extras that life has to offer. And of course, what you are doing with what's Mzingo and everything that you're doing. So do you have anything that you would also love to share with us?
No,
I'm really looking forward to you coming back to music, by the way.
No.
You could feature Timaya again.
No, it's not only Timaya. It's Tiwa Savage I'll feature this time around.
Yeah, because you were in a video in My Darling.
I like
It won't be bad. Though.
What will not be bad?
So
Listen,
Tiwa Savage will now be the video vixen as the actor in your own music video, a love song. And I know you've written something that is love related.
Did I tell you where I am now as a writer?
Just do it for the road.
No, I'm not doing for the road. Don't worry.
So you're not going to sing today on this show
I don't have
because
voice to sing.
you have moved on.
I have moved on. If I sing right now, your camera.
Everybody will go.
will
Everybody will turn up.
light.
We don't want the audience to turn off their TV.
I beg. So please, let's keep it. So let me keep, the prestige I came with. I beg you. Thank you.
So what's next for you now?
I mean, for me, I'm looking forward to releasing a couple of the projects that I've been working on, developing, from movies to TV series, and I've been writing a lot and excited about working with also really good writers as well, and excited about the next couple of years for me in the space of making films and producing and directing as well.
All right. Thank you very much for coming once again. We wish you the very best. Ignore whatever you see on the table. that's the show this evening, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys noticed what happened at the beginning of the show, that he cheated, right? Yeah. Emmanuel Ikubese is leaving the building. I'm leaving the building, but I might strangle him before he leaves. Join us again next time as we drink right here on the 7 of 7. Like I always say, do not drink and drive, or else you might spill your drink. Good night.